Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name's Miranda. If you're new here, welcome. On this channel, we do all things budgeting, budget with me's, cash stuffing, savings challenges, things like that. So if that is something that you are interested in, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and follow along on this journey with me. So today we're going to be doing my budget for my October paycheck, and this will be for most of November's expenses. So I get paid on October 25th, and that goes until my next pay date, which is November 25th. So I have $3,791 to budget for. So I've already put in a few things. So debt, I put in my mortgage, so $747 plus my personal loan, $500. And then I added in credit card here. I'm going to put $400 towards my credit card, and that's going to be mostly for some of my Christmas presents. I bank through a credit union, so every year if you have a loan with them, which I do, I have my car loan there or my auto loan there, and if you are in good standing in November or December, whichever you choose, you can donate $25 and they will let you skip a loan payment. Yeah, I know that pushes back my completion date, but it does also really help for this time of year. So I did it last year. I'm going to go ahead and do it this year. So I'm putting $400 towards that. I do have a little bit of money left on my card to pay off. So I'm going to put that towards that. I'm going to use some of it for Christmas presents. I shouldn't spend the whole $400. And so that will be there as like a payment as well. Hope that makes sense. It makes sense in my head, so we'll just kind of see how that goes. So plus 400, so that is 1,647 in debt. My water bill was 128, 27, 28, somewhere around there. So I'm budgeting 130 for water this time. I did find out that I had a leak, and so that was why my last water bill was high, and then this one is high, and then the one that's coming here in, well, I guess next week. This is Sunday, and you should see this on Sunday, either today or tomorrow. And so not this week coming up, but the week after is when I should get my bill, and it will probably be high again because I just got my leak fixed this past week. So next month, I'm sure my water bill will be high again, and after that, it should go back down to what it is supposed to be, which is around $70 to $80. So it was a rough week. Also with that, I'm gonna have to be pulling out of my emergency fund, which is my 50 envelope challenge, which that's what it's there for, but I'll be pulling out of that to pay the plumber. It is a family friend, so he just sends a bill, so I don't know how much it's gonna be yet. But once I know, I'll pull that money out of my savings challenge and pay him. So we may be starting over on some of my savings challenges just because I know I'm going to be pulling money out of there. And then I also thought my garage door was broken. My garage opener was broken, so I thought I was going to have to spend money on that. But luckily, my dad was able to fix it without spending any money. So we're good there. Okay, so gas, I'm putting in the normal $125. Electric is $150, and it shouldn't be the whole $150 this month. I think it's only going to be around $90-ish. We'll see. If so, then we'll pull out some of that in cash. We'll see what it's supposed to be. Streaming, $10. I'm paying my brother $10 now for Netflix, so I can use his and not pay, $22 for it. Monthly subs, $80. Yearly subs, we're doing $30. My car insurance is $116 something, so we do $117. Internet, $96, and then phone is $75. Okay, so we're gonna add all of this up and see how much it is. So $125, let's put that down. $125 plus $150, $130, $90, $30, $117, $96, and $75. So that is $813. And we're going to add these two sections together and then see how much that is. So that is $2,460. And then I'm going to subtract that from my income. So $37.91 minus the $2,460. I have $1,331 left. Now, if you've been here for a while, you know that my dad helped me with my new flooring over the summer. We did it all ourselves. And so I was wanting to give him $400 or $500 at Christmas time. And especially now that he's had to come help and be here for the plumber for me while I was at work and all of that, I really want to make sure I give him $500. Right now we have $200 saved up. I have this paycheck, November's paycheck, and December's paycheck left before Christmas. So if I do if I do 100 each paycheck, then it will end up being $500. So we're doing 100 for my dad. So let's go ahead and subtract that. I'm going to be skipping around a little bit here. I hope that doesn't get too confusing. I'm going to be doing 170 in healthcare. 100 of that is going to go towards the credit card I use for my medication. And then the other 70 I'm going to pull out in cash to pay for my neurologist appointment that I have next Monday, because I have to go again. So I just had my EEG 2 weeks ago, and then they had to reschedule the appointment that was supposed to be right after it. So I get to pay another $70, which is super annoying, but it is what it is. We're going to do $350 in food. We're going to try $350 one more time before we up it to $400, because I did overspend a lot on fast food this time. And I really think that I can try and get better at that and keep it at the $350, but we shall see. Pets, I'm going to go ahead and do $300 again, because they just got groomed and that took all of my money out, and I even had to pull 20 from my roll the dice challenge. So I decided I'm going to go ahead and do $300 just to beef that back up, which it may not, because I need to get their flea and tick medicine for both dogs, and that's going to be about $110 or so. So we'll see if I can keep any money in there this month, but they don't get groomed again until January, so it should be okay. Emergency, that's my savings challenges. We're going to skip over to lawn care. My lawn care service comes 6 times a year, and I think that they're done now, but they might come one more time. But I go ahead and budget every month, and that way I can have money left in the envelope. That's the plan anyway. It doesn't always work out that way. But then in the spring, when I want to do some landscaping, get flowers, if I ever need a lawnmower, anything for the lawn or outdoors, I have that money saved there. Okay, we're going to skip down to the 50 envelope challenge. This is the last 100 that I'm paying myself back for my TV. So then after that, I can put whatever I want in there. Roll the dice, we're gonna do 30. And since we have 236 left, let's add 6 into my dollar jar. Okay, so 36. Now I have 200 left to put into other areas. My household, I'm gonna put $40 in, because I need to get some laundry detergent and things like that. We're not going to do fun. We're not going to do gifts or holidays, because I'm doing that in with the $400 up here at the top. Self-care, we're going to do 30. And school is going to do 30, so that's 60. Home maintenance, we're going to do, okay, let's do car maintenance is 50. I'm gonna have to get new tires at some point, so let's do 50 there. Let's do 25 in home maintenance and 25 in travel. I'm gonna add up my high priority, low priority to see how much it was. I don't remember now. I should have wrote it down. That's okay. So 650 plus 50 plus 150 plus 40 plus 75 plus 200 plus 30 plus 136. That looks right. So 1,331, and now I'm going to add it to that bills and debt and make sure that it equals my paycheck, which was 3,791. So 1,331 plus 2,460 and it does equal that $37.91. So we are good to go. So that is going to be my budget for November's expenses. Now, I usually have a video on Wednesday tracking my previous week's expenses, and if I stayed on budget, there will not be one this coming week. If you've made it this far, there will not be one this coming Wednesday. My uncle's been here. I just have not been keeping track, and so we won't have one, but then I'll get back on track the next Wednesday, and that will be good because it will go with this budget. So that is all for this budget video. As always, if you have any questions, go ahead and leave them down in the comments below. I love hearing from you guys. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We are getting closer to 1,000 subscribers, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.